And we're live. Hey, everybody, how are we doing today? I know this is kind of an oddball day to be coming on here. It's not my norm, and I know I've been switching around a little bit. So I'm sorry about that. A lot going on here. It's been really, really crazy. So, so just kind of bear with us over the next couple of weeks. So hopefully everybody's good. Hey, Misty, how are you? So, some really, really crazy stuff going on. We'll talk about it in a future video, but we're not going to talk about it today. So, but anyway, a lot going on. So how's everybody doing? Misty, how are you doing today? I'm not sure who else is on, but thank you. This is probably not going to be a super, super long live. Like we're not probably doing an hour. We may do a half hour, 40 minutes or something like that, just because we got some other things going on. Yeah, so we'll talk about it at another time. I think there are really exciting things going on for us. So anyway, if it all works out, maybe it won't work out. Who knows? But anyway, I wanted to come on and do the live, and I know I said I was going to do the live and do the drawing for the subscribers, for the 4,000 subscribers on Saturday, and I can't do it on Saturday. We're tied up all day this Saturday and as well as next Saturday as well. So. Hey, Bubbles is here. How are you doing, Bubbles? How's everything up in Canada? So hopefully everything's good. So weather's getting nice. Misty, are you still freezing? You still getting ice over in Houston area, or is it getting a little bit better? So hey, Sally, how are you? Hopefully everybody's good. Everybody's great. So. Yeah, so we're going to be doing the drawing today. That's really why I wanted to come online and do it. I wanted to do it before the weekend and start getting things in the work. Again, we're going to do 2 drawings for Keto Chow, and the drawings for the Keto Chow, according to Keto Chow, you do have to live in the U.S. because you can't ship food products overseas or to Canada. I hate to say that, right? Yeah, it's getting oddly very warm where I am located. So, really nice. So, it's actually getting nice weather here. We've been up in the upper 60s, and I think today was the mid 70s. But it was nice during the day, but it got windy now. So, and then we're going to do the drawing for the 2 $50 Amazon cards as well. So, and I got to figure out because I want to do something here, and I didn't have enough time to play with it. But we're actually only going to give one of these away because we're going to give one to members as well. So we're going to give one of these to a member, channel member, and then the other one to a subscriber. And then the gift cards, we're going to give both of them away to the subscriber. That's what my wife and I had to. Huh? Yeah, for all subscribers. So. Hey, Platte River. Hey, Scott. How are you? How's everything going? So, so I have some pretty cool things coming up in the future. I just got to figure out how to get there. Scott's going to be on my channel from Platte River. Keto is going to be on my channel. I think we set the date on March 4th or something like that. I think if Scott can find the time to do it. Hopefully is. And I also got Ron from Ron's Keto Cafes coming on as well at another time. So, so some cool things coming up. Get to hear about some people that have lost some other weight. It'd be kind of cool to get, Misty over here with him too as well. And, everybody, then it'd be like everybody lost over 100 pounds except for me. So Misty's saying it's cold enough for ice, so just cold to me. Okay. So hey, if you do want to make sure you go over and check out Misty's channels. Misty's trying to hit that 1,000 number. It would be really cool if you guys go check out her channel. Misty's over 150 pounds down, 153. The last video I watched, I haven't caught the last 2 lives because work has been extremely, extremely busy. So, so it's been kind of a crazy, crazy time. So, but anyway, kind of like Scott's with his tax season, right? Let's see. getting warmer. Scott's here. Hey, so who else is in the house? So if you're here, let me know where you're from and what the weather is like. So, so I do have, there was a total of 43 entries for these, and it's only going to be one winner per contest. So you can't win it twice, right? So I will tell you that, again, we're going to do the keto chow first when we do it, and then we'll do the drawings for the gift cards after that. Now, I know I do have some family and some friends that are overseas. So if they are, we will take the gift cards. Instead of sending the gift cards, we'll send over Gcash or figure out how to do that as well to you, because they don't have Amazon over there. They have Lazada, which is kind of their version of Amazon. So anyway, hopefully you like keto chow. So yep, still the same. Been in the maintenance finally. You're looking great, Misty. I'll tell you, you're looking really good. So congratulations. Scott's down 180 pounds now. So I can't imagine it. That's as much as I weigh right now. So you lost a whole me, and then there's still a whole you there. So, but yeah, that's pretty amazing. Great stories. Amazing stories. So, really appreciate you coming on here and kind of sharing that kind of stuff. So, but with no further ado, I'm actually going to go away. Let's get rid of this keto chow and do away with it. I'm actually going to get my phone. Where is my phone? I don't even know where my phone is. My phone over there? Can you bring it over? Thank you. This is so I can take pictures of the winners, and I will post all of the winners and everything else. Hey, Linda, how are you? From Washington, Texas. I'm not sure where Washington, Texas is. Where's Washington, Texas? Misty's from Texas. You're from Texas. There seems to be a lot of people from Texas. Scott's from Nebraska, so he's a little further north. But seems to be a lot of people from the Midwest. So, all right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen. And I'm going to pull up the comments. So we got 43 comments. You'll see it right here. We're going to scroll down and we're going to say, pick a YouTube comment. No duplicates. Going to make it so that it says you have to say #keto. And then we're going to pick a winner. Hey, Mary Christina is the winner for the keto chow. Oh. Where did that? All right. Then I'm going to post that. Again, I'm going to post the winners on my community tab. And that way there. So your sister's asking if you're joining the live. Auntie Sel's asking if you're joining the live. So. No, she's shy. She won't come on camera. So, so Texas A&M University, is that? I'm not familiar with Texas, so I would assume that's probably in Austin. I know that's where the University of Texas is. So, my brother lives in San Antonio, but that's about the only place I've ever been to in Texas. I've been to Dallas a few times, and then I've been to Houston once. And it was for a meeting, and it was going to the meeting and then leaving and not spending any time anywhere else. But so Ate Sel, just to answer your question, she's sitting over on the couch. She's watching me, so she's rooting me on, right? she's inspiring me, and it's kind of between Dallas and Houston. Okay. Show my beautiful wife. You can text her and get her to come on, and I'd be amazed. So, you know. So this week it's actually gone pretty well for me as far as my weight goes. Okay. Wow. And then Leah's here. So how are we doing, Leah? Hyla. Why do I say that? Hyla. Jeez. But yeah. Oh, a lot of people from Texas. It seems to be Texas needs to be the spot, huh? So hey, if you guys haven't checked out Hyla's page either, go over there and check her page out. She's a huge supporter of the channel. You know, she's been great, and so go over there and check her channel out. Very, very appreciative of that too as well. So, and she was nice enough when she said if she was one of the ones, because she won last time, she said if she won to give it to somebody else too. So she's a very, very generous person, very, very good and giving person. So yeah, Texas is big, and I think everybody's moving to Texas. Pretty soon, Texas is going to have 70% of the population of the U.S. living in it. You know, tax friendly, business environment friendly. So everybody here from California is moving to Texas. So it seems. She's saying hi. Go through these a little bit. Like I said, I'm not going to make this a long live today because we got some other things going on. And I know this is a really unusual night for me, for me to do the lives. I'm kind of hoping that down the road that I may be able to switch from the weekends to back during the night. But just with the way things are at work, sometimes I'm not quite sure, you know. Yeah, Texas is its own country. Yeah. So, but just with work the way it is, I just to try to get home on a certain night and something happens at work and I have to stay or something else, it gets really tough to do that. So, but yeah, I said my brother moved to San Antonio 40 some odd years ago and has stayed in San Antonio ever since. So never moved out of Texas. So must be when people get into Texas, they like it so much that they can't leave. Yeah. So like I said, yeah, Misty's down 150, Scott's down 180. So that's two pretty good folks that you go over there and check their channels out and stuff of that nature and see some tips and stuff. Scott actually was on the Keto channel not that long ago. I was kind of surprised to see him there, but kudos to him. That was fantastic. So, but yeah, it's great to be in the part of the community. I know Misty's doing a lot of stuff in her fitness stuff as well. I did a couple of the videos and I kind of showed my workouts and stuff in them, and I didn't do very well. So I'm not sure I'm going to continue to show the workouts. People don't seem to care about the exercise. They just want to see the food. Yeah. So, but anyway, but I did do good this week. I've been doing my tracker, and I'm going to pull it up. I didn't download it today just because I'm not done eating yet today. We're also doing it's a day of eating, so I've been making a video on it at the same time. But I'll show you just kind of where I have been for the day or for the week, actually. Excuse me. I got to get a drink. Oh. So that's my week. So you can see that I did pretty good all week. I've stayed under with the exception of Saturday was the only day that I was over my total carbs. So I'm hoping when I step on the scale tomorrow, it kind of reflects that. Like I said, I'm trying to get a little bit leaner for the summer and trying to to do the workouts, and which haven't been going as well as I'd like to either. And then as well as continuing on what I do. So, but yeah, I like the exercise, but I get why I might not be that popular. I kind of thought it would be, but apparently not. So I may show glimpses of it in other videos and stuff of that nature, but yeah. And then yeah, trying to get our steps. I am too. So we're still doing, I do weekly step challenges, and I know Misty's been part of it. So she's been part of the work week hustles that we do. Gavin from Smitty's Fitness has been part of it. He still wins about almost every week now. A couple guys are giving him a run for his money. And then Michelle from Michelle's Adventures and Keto, Life's Adventures and Keto from Michelle's. She participates sometimes in them as well. So if you have a Fitbit and you want to participate in the weekly work hustles on the steps, let me know. And you have an email down below that you can send me an email, and I can plug it into the Fitbit and ask you to join. And so it's kind of just a cool way. So Scott's saying that the Keto Shout Live was just a lucky thing. He got stuck in Utah for an extra 3 days when I-80 closed. So I was invited. That was actually pretty cool, though. But that was, maybe somebody smiled on you and got you over there and got you on. So, but yeah, let's see. I'm doing good on my workouts, but tax season is already kicking my butt. Long days. I can imagine. I did my taxes already. So, but I have a ton of questions about YouTube and taxes and monetization and should you be writing things off, not writing off? Should you create an LLC? I have tons of questions for you, Scott. But I would imagine, Scott, you must keep busy year round, because it's not just, if you do it for businesses, it's not just tax season, because they have to file quarterly and all that good stuff. But yeah, so we're here 18 minutes into this. So let's do the first drawing, and this will be for the first $50 Amazon gift card. So let's switch over to that. So Mary Christer was the first one. So here we go with the second winner. We're going to pick a new one. Hey, and it's Anna. I don't know how to say that. Agtelia? I'm not even going to say it. No, I don't think so. Could be. Agtual.
Oh, is Jeffrey?
Anna.
Anna. Oh, that's Sarah's relatives. Anna. Anna.
Atula Anna. Atul. So you got that? Hold on, let me get back here. So she's the first lucky winner of the gift card. Again. Yeah. So again, I'm not going to comment or anything else. I'm going to post these on my community page so that to go over there and take a look at my community page and see if you won or not. So, but yeah, so I'm excited about when Scott comes on, because I'm excited to hear his story and find out more about him. And I know what I saw and stuff online, but trying to get back here. Hyla. I guess it's one of those days for me. It's just been crazy at work. So congratulations on the 4K subs. Thank you so much. I'm really amazed. I'm kind of astonished. So Now we need to get Misty over that 1,000 so she can get monetized, and Hyla the same thing. Let's get her over 1,000, get her monetized on this channel. So, Hyla, you must be up there. Last time I looked, you were over 600, I believe. So I'm not sure. I haven't looked lately. I just kind of don't necessarily look at the numbers, but have to get back to studying. Yeah, just glad I caught part of the live. Thank you, Misty, for showing up. I appreciate it. Yeah, Misty's been on the channel a couple of times. I'd love to have her on again. So sometime in the future, maybe we can have a panel discussion, because I really like those things. So, you know, it's kind of nice. So thank you. So the next giveaway will be for 5,000. So if you want to be part of the next giveaway, let's help me get to 5,000. That would be cool. All right, so 653. So you're getting there, right? But yeah, things are going well, and on the channel side of it, it's just time restrictions. I don't know if anybody else is, but so I work in the aerospace industry, and we've had, and I know you've heard me talk about this before, but we've had a ton of supplier issues, getting parts. So we're doing a lot of starting and stopping, and then you get material in, and it's a rush to try to get the parts out to the customers, and it's just been crazy. So time to eat some bratwurst, sausage, mozzarella, cheese, baby carrots, and a little ranch dip. Yum. So sounds pretty good. But yeah, my plan for this month was to do the lives on Saturdays, and I was going to do that cooking every Saturday. We were going to do those we have all these recipes for those sheet pan things come up, and then plans get changed and life goes on, right? So, but yeah, but we've had, but this week has been great. So, like I say, the warm weather here has allowed me to get out and do some walking. So they're able to walk every day. Today I ended up having to go to the dentist because I had a cap that fell off from one of my teeth. So I had to go to the dentist. But the keto chow was great because it made it so it was much easier to eat when, until I got the tooth fixed. Now the tooth is fixed, and so now I can go back to getting a nice steak. Has everybody noticed that the egg prices are starting to come down? Is they coming down in your area? We went to Sprouts about 3 or 4 days ago, and then they had an 18-pack of egg for $4.99 for 18 eggs. Pretty good. We paid, I think, $8.99 or something like that about 3 or 4 weeks ago. So $4.99 was much better. And I saw that Trader Joe's had a dozen eggs, and they were like $4.50 or something like that. So eggs are coming down. So, hey, Keto Mama Michelle's here. Hey, Michelle. How was the trip? Hopefully everything was cool and good. Everything came out good. Yeah. Eggs are wiped out here, but we have chickens. You have chickens at your highlight. You have chickens at your place. So I don't. We haven't had a problem getting eggs. Everybody talks about it and they show pictures of it, but here we haven't seen that. The grocery stores seem to have a lot of them, and I don't know whether it's just because maybe there's a lot of ranches here in California that necessarily weren't affected, or by the Asian flu, or what. So, oh, we got somebody here from Australia. How are you? How are you? How are you? How's the weather in Australia? How do you say that? Linya? Linya? Hey, Johanna's here. Hey, how are you? She broke her stall this week, and she is actually moving down again. She moved, what'd you say, 3.5 pounds down? So, so congratulations on the weight loss and breaking the stall and moving forward. Fantastic. So, All right. So Hyla has 1 acre of land with 5 chickens on it. Oh, that's good. That's really nice. So hopefully the chickens are laying eggs, and so you don't have to worry about the egg shortages. So, saying hi. Michelle saying hi. Oh, she's down 7.5 pounds. So, wow, that's fantastic. So, that's really, really good. So, congratulations to you. Thank you. So, let's see. The weather is great in Australia. So, the name is pronounced Laney. Laney. Okay. That makes it easier for me. Laney. So sorry about that. I'm terrible with names. I'm really, and pronunciation is not my my thing, right? So I would never make it a radio announcer, that's for sure. I'm surprised I'm even on YouTube. But saying thank you. Hyla saying that's awesome. It really is. It really is good. I'm hoping I went down a little bit last week, so I'm kind of hoping I can continue doing that. Like I say, I've cut out. I'm not going to say I cut out all the snacks, but I've cut out most of the snacks, and you know, and so it's been good. So that's kind of maybe what I needed, just to kind of push myself a little bit to get back on track. And the snacks were like keto snacks. Like we made some white chocolate macadamia nut cookies, and maybe instead of eating 1 or 2 here and there, I'm starting to get to eat 1 a day or a couple a day. And so, let's see, Michelle saying the cruise was wonderful. So where did you go, Michelle? Did you go to the Bahamas, Bermuda? There was just a Caribbean island, or was it? It's kind of curious, because I'd like to do one. So I'd like to do the low carb cruise, but I'm not sure my wife would like to do it. So she's not a keto person. So Hyla's getting 1 to 3 eggs a day, so it's not quite enough. You need to get 3 eggs out of each of those chickens. So, yeah, but thank you, Kalini. So we are going over, like I say, if you're here doing weight loss and everything else, and make sure you go over and you check Hyla out and you check Michelle out. Michelle's down 95 pounds. Of course, after the cruise, I'm not so sure anymore, but yeah. So Apple's here. Hey, Apple, how are you? Ate Sel was here a minute ago too. I'm not sure if she's still on or not, but she was here as well. So I was floored. Thanks to Maria Emmerich and her protein sparing modifying fast. Yeah, so I did the protein sparing modifying fast. I think it was in 2021 when I did it, and it actually worked great because I was only trying to drop about 10 pounds. And I'll tell you, it was pretty good because I was consistent every week. I was dropping weight, and I did that through the whole summer. And those of you who don't know what protein sparing modifying fast is, it's just what it is. It's fasting, but instead of fasting, you're eating protein. So you're eating high protein, very, very low fat, and low carb. So you got to stay below 10 total carbs, and you can only have 30 grams of fat a day. And then you got to keep your protein equal to your body mass. So it's tough. And then you only do it 3 times. I was only doing it 3 times a week. So I was doing it on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, the way I did it. And then I was doing regular keto the other 4 days. And it actually worked really, really well for me. So, so I'm a big fan of it. So to be honest with you, you eat a lot of it, but you're eating, it's weird because you're eating, instead of the fatty meats, you're eating the lean meats. You're eating chicken breast, and you're eating ground turkey and that kind of stuff. So a good day, no snacks. Actually, I just hate I did eat something. I ate
Orange juice.
I ate a cream cheese cookie, but it's only 2.5 total carbs, and I'm really low on my carbs, so I only got. That's why I did it. So, let's see, what am I at today? I'm only at 7 total carbs today, so it was pretty. Because I only had my coffee, and then I left this morning, and then I had that keto chow for lunch, and it was one of the newer ones with the pecan sticky buns, from Steve's Series Keto. So it's only like 3 or 4 carbs, and then of course I use the coconut milk in it, and so it only comes out to like 7 carbs, 6 carbs or something like that. So it's actually a lot nicer. Ron's in the house. So Miami and the Bahamas. Okay, that's nice. Apple's here. So Ron's here. So again, Ron, I'm going to send you. I know we've gone back a couple of times with the emails, so I will send you those dates. I'll send them probably today or first thing tomorrow morning, when I can do the next live, and see if they work for you, and then we'll get together. And so Ron and I are going to be together, and Ron's going to come on the channel. I'm going to get to interview him and talk a little bit about his weight. He's down. How much you weigh down, Ron? You're down 150 pounds, 130 pounds, something like that. You're down a lot. I know that. It's over 100-pound mark. So, which is fantastic. All right. Lainey is starting keto. This is her first week. Recent stumble on your channel. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. So I'm no expert or anything else. I can give you some advice on my end. If you need any advice, just stick with it. Do the best you can. Try to cut out, especially the first 2 to 4 weeks. Really try to stay pretty clean and stay away from the keto snacks and all that stuff. And I would also suggest, if you're just starting out, to do total carbs, at least for a while, and let your body get adapted to it. And then if you want to ease up after that a little bit, and then you can. And just make sure you're drinking lots of electrolytes and water. If you just put a little bit of salt in, because your body's going to shed off a lot of salt. So put a little bit of salt in some water and just drink it, because your body's going to shed it off. And then just make sure you're staying with the whole good foods, right? The whole meats and the veggies and stuff of that nature. Look and see which ones are keto friendly or not. If you have any questions or anything else, I do have a web page, and on that web page it does have a list of keto approved foods over there. So it's AllensAwesomeKetoWorld.com, and a lot of the recipes that I cook are over there as well. But I would say for the first couple of weeks, and I don't know how everybody else would feel about that. If you're new and you're just starting out, I would make sure you stay away from the keto snacks for at least 2 or 3 weeks, because you got to get over that craving for the sugar and the snacking and stuff of that nature. Good piece of cheese or something like that, cheese sticks or something. So. Did I miss something? No snacks. Yeah. So I only ate one, and those were pretty good. We actually made them because we're going on a trip on Saturday for the day. So we're going to bring those with us, just so we have something in the car, so we don't stop and eat garbage along the way. Those are better than eating garbage. So your sister was saying something to you. So Maligayan Karawan. So yeah. Huh?
Can you figure out what she said?
No. So I know Maligayan was like Merry, right? Merry. Maligayan Pasco is Merry Christmas. So Ate Cells says congratulations to the winner. We're going to pick another one here in a minute, just because we're coming up on a 40-minute mark. And same here, 3 days, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So yeah. I actually, like I said, I found it worked really, really well for me. I was, eating a lot of that lean meat, and I know it's kind of counterintuitive to what they always say, to eat fat, right? But by eating that, according to Maria Emmerich, and she's the mother of this thing, so go over there if you're interested in it. She's got a calculator on how to calculate your macros and all that stuff on her page. So she does a great, really, really awesome. And her thought or the principle behind it is because you're getting protein. So as you fast, your body loses the fat. So the protein in the meats, the lean meats that you're eating, maintain muscle, so you don't lose any of your muscle. You're only losing fat. So, and it works. It worked for me anyway. Like I said, I did it for a couple of months. I dropped the weight I had to, and then I stopped doing it. And I've talked about maybe doing it back, but I'm thinking if I just control my snacks, I can get where I need to go. And again, my snacks are not junk food. I'm talking snacks. I'm talking like the keto cookies and the keto chips, the high-low chips, or pecans, nuts, or something like that. And like I said, I will still probably have them every once in a while, but very small amounts. One cookie today, that's 2.5 total carbs. But so let's go through here. Definitely use my unlimited drinks. 90, bad on the scale for me. Yeah. So Ron made a cheesesteak casserole today. So did you film that, Ron? Did you put a video of that together? That sounds pretty good. You need to check out. So I do have a meal plan. If you're interested, I can mail you the meal plan. It's a 7-day protein sparing modifying meal plan. If you're interested, Hyla, so I can email it to you. And it's just one that I put together for when I was doing it. So it's really a big mind shift. So instead of eating salmon, you want to shift and eat like cod or haddock or mahi-mahi, one of the leaner fishes that don't have much fat in it. So it's kind of a little bit of a shift in thought. You want to, when you're eating, if you're going to eat a piece of meat, it's going to be a lean piece of meat. You're buying the 90% higher ground beef because you're going to stay below 30 grams of fat. That's pretty hard to do. And again, but it's only 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesdays, or Fridays. And it's the same thing as fasting, but fasting eats as much muscle as it does fat when you fast. So the idea is with the protein going in, it does not eat away that muscle. It only eats away the fat. But you got to eat really super lean. So, but it does work. I got the charts to show it because I charted it every week of how I did. And I went pretty well straight down. And then my wife and I went on a vacation to Hawaii, and we went up 10 pounds. And like in 2 weeks, I had lost that 10 pounds, and I was down another pound or two. So, everybody's saying hi to Ron. Ron's saying hi back. So, all right. So Ron's doing his first live this week. So when are you doing your live, Ron? All right. So Ron is down 130 pounds. So you got a lot of big, some folks that have really done well losing some weight. Johanna's down 80 pounds. That's fantastic. That's awesome. Awesome. I'm just in awe. So the people that have been so successful doing this and keeping it up. And for me, I've been doing it for 5 years. So, when someone tells me it's not sustainable or you can't do it and keep it up, well, I'm here over 5 years now. And it didn't take me long to lose the weight. And then I've kept the advantage to keep it off the rest of the time. And I actually lost another 10 pounds in 2021 because I went to the doctors and I was 190. And I was really thrilled about that. And doctor said, oh, you got to lose another 10 pounds. So I did. So Lainey, so so just kind of hang in there, do it. I don't know if you're tracking or whether you're just trying to estimate what it is. And I know the labeling in Australia and even in Europe is very different than the food labeling here in the U.S. when it comes to the macros. So what time is it where you are? It's 9:30 Friday morning here in Western Australia. So here today, it's Thursday. I'm in California. It's 5:41 right now here where we are in California. But I know like folks that are in Texas, they're 2 hours ahead. So it's 7:40. Michelle and Ron are over in the East Coast. So it's 8:40 there. So it's getting late. So let's see. We'll go through a couple of more of these comments. Still feel like the outsider and my carb manager. I'm lowering my bad sugar to almost nothing, and I've dropped my carbs down to 50 grams or under by mistake. I ate a whole pizza yesterday. Oh, that's not good. So I try to do 20 total carbs or less, and that's my goal. So whole pizza. I will tell you, learn how to make a keto pizza. I'm a big fan of pizza. I love pizza, and we probably eat it, I'm going to say almost on a weekly basis, one way or another. But I've learned to make it, and I've learned to do the chicken crusted pizza. We don't put any sauce on it. We've gotten used to it. We like it that way, and it's virtually, almost no carbs at all. So, it's a great way to have pizza and enjoy it and still get all that stuff. So, all right. So we're gonna go back here and we're gonna do the drawing again. So, hold on. I gotta get to that page. All right. Well, this will be for the final gift card. And here we go. Oh boy, you'll never guess who it is. So it's Rona Marie Nobe. How do you say the last name? Nobong. Yeah. So those are the two winners today. So congratulations again. I'm not going to be posting these on my I'm not going to be contacting them on the channel. I will be posting these on my community tabs just because there's so many scammers out there today, and then ask you to contact me through an email off the community tab. If you were on here and you were live and you saw that, I know Auntie Sel, you can let her know that she won. So let's see what else we got going on. Lainey, we are all here to help. So that's it's not about growing the channel. It's really about helping each other. So, and I think that's what we're all doing because I think this community is just fantastic. Of course, we'd all like to grow our channels, but that's kind of a side thing. Part of growing a channel is to try to help more people, right? So the more people you contact, the more people you can help. And again, we can support each other, whether you're doing Weight Watchers or whether you're doing whatever you are. So, so everybody's here to support each other. And I think that's what it's about. Let's get healthy. Let's get fit. Let's, So Joanna Farrell, trophy yellow smile. So I'm not sure. So Ron's over there. He's saying, Crafty, no problem watching 3 YouTube channels. So yeah. So you have 3 YouTube channels? I know you have 2. I didn't know you had 3. I'm having trouble keeping one going. I don't know how you're doing 2, Hyla. So Oh, you're watching two right now. So you must be, I think the two crazy ketos are on right now, right? So I said, living on the West Coast, I kind of miss out because like Ready Set Keto has theirs tonight, but by the time I get home from work and get settled, it's all over. And I know the two crazy ketos started even later, but that's usually about when we're cooking dinner and stuff too. So check out what Mel, yeah, she's Australian. So Cooking with Mel, she's got a great channel. Actually, her and her husband are hilarious together. I don't know. They do some funny skits. They did a couple this week. So, but she's a great cook. So, she got a pretty big following too. So, we are here to support and love and agree. So, you know. All right, my knee. Thanks for the tips. I'm sticking to 20 total carbs, only eating meat and veggies. I'll check out your website. Thank you. I'd appreciate that. So I think there is a lot of good stuff on there. And if you stick to the meats and the veggies, and make sure the veggies are just the right veggies, right? So there's some you should stay away from, so that are really high in carbs. So, but and again, some people don't even count veggies. They just kind of, whatever it is, what it is. But I try to stay away from it. And Ron's saying I have all her cookbooks. Oh, you have her cookbooks from Mel? Huh, that's pretty cool. She's got quite a following. She's quite a cook. I wish to inspire to be like her someday. So the only thing I'd ever go to was keto snacks. So yeah, I do the cookies and occasionally and stuff like that, because I do have a sweet tooth, and that's why I was way overweight, because of all the snacking, right? So that's what killed me. So and I could still do it and maintain my weight and still snack a little bit, but you just can't get carried away. But if you want to lose weight, you can't do the snacking at all. It's uploaded already. All right, I'll go back and I'll check it out, Ron. So, sure, please email me. Okay, I will. I'll send it to you. So in just a minute here. So, all right, I'm so far behind here. So I'm just going to kind of go through here. So everybody's saying thanks. Up in Alberta, Canada, it's 6:39. Texas is 7:30. So I'm kind of get caught up here. So Bubbles lost 3.6 pounds in 8 days, just for stopping my lifestyle with the fast foods and heavily processed foods. So yeah. So also, I'll tell you, especially as you get older, cancers and all the other things that kind of go along, and you got to wonder if all that stuff doesn't play a part somehow in it. So great job making a series of videos on mini pie dash makers. Stay tuned, kids. All right, we'll watch. Yes, she did. So all right, with that said and everything else, we're at about 50 minutes here. So I'm going to end this a little bit short, just because we haven't eaten dinner yet, and I still got, huh? Yeah. All right, so she just has the 2 channels, but I don't, Hyla, I don't know how you're doing 2 channels. Like my wife and I actually talked about it and said no, but I'm going crazy as it is, so I can't. So watching 2 lives and a premiere. Wow. Oh, you must have like 2 laptops, a cell phone, 2 cell phones. Oh, Jason's having a premiere right now. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know that. Oh, I'll have to go over and I'll go watch it after this. But yeah. So thank you, Crafty Carnivore-ish. I defy physics. It's 2 weeks ago prior. I've been eating 200 to 300 grams a day, and I'm lightweight. Weighed in on Tuesday at 131. Now aiming to grow muscle. Wow. So, yeah, wow. You have just the opposite problem of what everybody else is probably having. So, thanks. Go through my knee. Thank you for all. Welcome for the tips. All right, we're going to end this here. So I'm going to say congratulations to everybody. I will be posting the winners online and getting everything out. So, huh? Yeah, to get in touch with me, because I will, like I say, when I post them on the community tab, I'm going to put a link on there with my email address, and they're going to have to send me an email to claim the prize. All right. You guys have an awesome day. If they don't claim the prizes, maybe we'll redraw them again at a later time, but you guys have an awesome night. I'm going to go get some supper together and see what the weekend brings. You guys have an awesome day. Thank you so much.